Okay, seventh time's a charm. Who knew recording an audio could be so hard? So this is a speed paint of what I was drawing last night for Mars and Moon, which people, surprisingly, on the internet. Gosh, I love the internet sometimes. But basically, I've somehow become their priest and their little void deities somehow. Don't question it. Basically, I designed a little temple for them, which is actually really pretty, and I'm kind of happy with it. And I like the little logo I designed. Don't mind the battery thing, that's fine. But basically, what they are, I created a little headcanon lore thing because why not? So basically, they're chaos deities of the void. So Mars, the one I'm drawing right now, is sitting upside down because why not? Mars has... Wait, no, that's not Mars. That's Moon. Never mind, scratch that. I'm drawing Moon right now, who's sitting upside down. Mars is the one with the long hair. Anyway, so Moon has power over the void and they both have power over the void, but Moon, my lord, this is a struggle. Moon has power over tides and stuff because their Tumblr username is Moonstorm. So I was thinking, well, they could have power over the tides and can change the weather. I'm not original, guys. And then Mars, the one I'm coloring in now, they have what is it? Oh, they have the power to create a planetary eclipse. I think that's what it's called. You know when all the planets line up. It's definitely a thing, guys. I think. Probably. Nah, should be right. Anyway, so I asked them for what their little deity persona would look like, so which is the little gacha things I'm color picking from. But as I was drawing this, I was looking at it and I was going, these colors are really dark. But I actually really like how it ended up turning out because I think they look kind of cool. But basically, that's the lore of them as deities. Lord, it is really hard to record an audio and figure out what to say. I definitely should have written this. But, yeah. Their little designs are actually so cute. Genuinely, really pretty. But, personally, Moon, don't take it the wrong way. I really, really like Mars's design. I just really like the long hair. It's so pretty. Anyway, so basically this... I decided I'd draw the background now because I had some contrasting color in the background. I actually ended up deciding against these little dark speckles because it looked ugly. And I made it darker as well because it was too light. But I like how it is now, though I do end up changing it. But now I'm coloring Moon because, well, you can't have one blank. I don't know why I'm describing every single thing I'm doing. I feel like that's not very helpful. Anyway, so basically this is based off of one of Moon's little Tumblr posts because they were bored. And because when we're bored, apparently we just roleplay priest and deities. But Moon was saying how they were just floating, sitting upside down. And then Mars was doing that pose we all did as a kid. And I assumed that they meant the candlestick pose because if you haven't, spent at least an hour of your life upside down in that little candlestick pose, what are you doing? You're lying to yourself. We have all done that at some point or another. But I had, because, well, the gacha things are really cute, I did have to sketch out the designs because chibi and normal proportions don't always match up. So I sketched it out, and you can't see it here, but on Moon's legs, they have like 2 side pockets because you can never have enough pockets, you know? Pockets, everyone needs pockets. It's a necessity. But I genuinely had so much fun coloring this in last night. Like, it was really fun. What else can I say about this, honestly, at this point? Nothing. Oh, here's where I decided that I was trying to decide on eye color because the color is nice, but I don't know. Oh, here is just me deciding whether or not I should do shading. I decided against it, but I did decide to do like some rough highlighter shades because it's actually kind of fun. And I don't know, it just kind of looks nice. Yeah, I don't really know. I like it. Though, Mars's hair was fine until this bit here. And then I realized, I'd drawn it on the same layer instead of creating a new layer like I usually do, because then I can take off the shading if I want to. But I was a bit late for that, so oh well. Also, because the colors are so close together, when I do the color select, it selects like bigger groups, which isn't really ideal. The highlighter, because it's kind of chunky, it's hard to be very precise in your shading, which I mean is fine because I'm going for a more chunky look, but you know, it would be nice if it was slightly easier, because then I make dumb mistakes and it looks kind of ugly. It is so hard to shade dark colors though, because you can't go much darker without just going black. So yeah, that was a bit of a struggle. Also, throughout all this, I was watching Vampires SMP, and if you guys haven't watched it, go and watch it, please. It is so good. No spoilers, but Cleo's Vampires level 3 design, oh, it is stunning. Also, I decided to make the background darker because it was too light. Like what I said before, it was too light before. But here it is. Except I had to fix the shading on the boot now because it looked too dark in the dark background. But look at my little void deities. They're so cool. Yeah, that's it.